famous. Brownie. Couple done. Love done. Now you be sad. If I don't eat, you no go eat, yeah. If I don't sleep, you no go sleep, yeah. Couple done, one for left behind. Money done, one for left behind. If I don't get you, go to be a me. Where we don't cook, we go cook and laugh it, yeah. Couple done, one for left behind. Money done, one for left behind. I say.
Hello, Famous.
Hello.
Thank you for agreeing to do this interview with Salone Truefans. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine, I'm okay. Yeah.
Well, to start off with, we want to play a game with you called Famous Reveals. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
So, single or in a relationship?
In a relationship?
Football or athletics?
Football.
Which team?
Lame Star.
Starzy or DJ Lulu?
I love Stars.
Soft drink or alcohol?
Alcohol.
Which one?
NC. I love NC.
Action or romantic movie?
I love romantic movies.
Natural hair or weave?
I love waves.
Homemade food or takeout food?
Homemade food. I love homemade food.
D'banj or Two-Face?
I love Tubaba, you know. That's just me.
Passas or soup?
Lasas.
Which one?
Cassava.
Lexus, BMW or Mercedes?
None of them. I love Oma. Oma. It's my favorite.
Annie Walsh or Convent?
Annie Walsh.
Edwards or Academy?
Academy.
Nice one.
Yes.
So that's the end of Famous Reveals.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go into the interview and we're gonna start off with childhood. Which part of Sierra Leone did you grow up? Do you have any brothers or sisters?
Yeah. I have a lot of sisters and brothers, and I grew up in the central part of town, Sierra Leone.
And as a child, how was you as a child? Was you a good boy, a shy boy, a wild boy?
Very shy but good boy.
What sort of things did you used to get up to, like naughty things?
It's so funny, but I need to put it out of my chest. You know, when I was a little boy, I loved to get meat out of soup. Everyone's soup in the house.
From your family?
From my family, yeah.
Did you ever get caught?
A lot of times. Yeah, I get caught and my mother like, Junior, you know, that my household name. Junior, I must say, it's not me. And you know, like the soup would be all over my, you know, so.
So, okay.
Yeah.
Which part of your childhood did you enjoy the most?
When I started going out with girls, you know, I love that. Like me.
Great, so we're not going to ask you any more about that. So let's go on to Famous the Entertainer. How did you get into entertainment?
A long story, but like cut it short, I was living with my uncle called Apache, and Apache was with a band called Sabano International. I guess people heard about that band, and I was around them always listening to them play and all that stuff. You know, I like to study the instruments, and so one day I decided to jump into the mic and do my own thing. Then that's how everything started. You know.
You also used to be a DJ. How did that start, and where did you DJ at?
Before a DJ, I was a rapper. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I was in a group called Step by Step Crew. They used to call me G-Fly. I was so skinny, so skinny. But to be honest, I was so skinny. They called me G-Fly, and I was one of the lead vocalists. You know, I love rap. But you know, in Sierra Leone, it's hard to become who you want to become as a musician, you know, through rap. So I need to change my style and transform it into Sierra Leone dance music. So Yeah.
So where did you used to DJ?
The meals, Rico, weddings, nightclubs, you know, Wendy's, parties, a lot of places.
Who did you used to listen to growing up?
I love Michael Jackson.
Yeah?
I love.
Can you do the moon? Can you do the moonwalk?
Yeah, I can do the moon one.
Okay, we won't ask you to do it because of the carpet.
The copy, yeah. Okay.
What inspired you to become an artist?
As I said, I was a rapper before, but to become the real musician inspired me. I want to say thanks to the Godfather Jimmy B for upgrading Sierra Leone music, introducing Sierra Leone music to the world. So that inspired me, you know. I love to beat the traditional bata thing.
Yeah.
You know, I love to beat the bata so much, so I get inspired by a lot of things. By listening to Michael Jackson, listening to R. Kelly, with my uncle, the band, it's a lot of things. So I decided to change my whole career, change my whole style to become a musician because I was planning to be a lawyer.
Okay.
Yeah, but Almighty, the VAT, might transform me to become a musician instead of a lawyer. But now I'm okay, I'm happy. I'm still a lawyer. If you have a problem,
Go to Famous.
go to fame.
So now, we've talked about Famous as the entertainer coming up. Now we want to ask you questions about Famous, the artist, and the performer. What was the first song you recorded as an artist?
The first song was a song called Yubobo Clap. A song done by Bossa Rhyme, but I transformed the song into the Creole version. Yubobo Clap, UTT Clap. You know, I know a lot of people that know me for that song.
Okay.
You know, that was the first famous album.
Great stuff.
Yeah.
Do you remember your first performance? Where was it and how did it feel?
Yeah, I remember my first performance was at Paddy's nightclub, a very big club at that time. I performed, and you know the funny thing about the performance, I have to pay before I get on the stage.
Oh wow, you paid to
I paid
perform?
like 5,000 euros.
Wow.
That's a small, like a little change, but
It was a lot of money back then though.
yeah, 5,000. I paid 5,000, and the MC said, okay, let me introduce him. Then they introduced Famous, and Famous becomes something else today.
How did that performance feel for you?
Well, the performance was a little bit boring because for the first time, I went out and like, yeah, everybody put your hands up, everybody like, let me be proper, you know. Then I dropped the song, Yubobo Clap, everybody like, whoa, yeah. Then I'm like, what?
Great. That must have been a really good feeling.
Definitely.
Throughout your career, you know, as an artist, have you experienced any difficulties or has it been an easy road for you?
It's hard to tell because it's really, really hard for me. It's really hard because there's so many haters out there, you know. So many obstacles. I don't want to explain about. If you allow me to explain about the obstacles, it's gonna be long for the interview.
Okay.
But it's really, really hard for me, man. Well, right now, I just want to say thanks to God Almighty for making me who I am today, and I will praise my Lord till. Okay?
So, would you then tell us what has been the most enjoyable part of your music career?
Enjoyable part. I guess it's now.
Yeah?
I'm having a great time.
We can see that.
Yeah, I'm having a great time living as a musician, superstar. That's my life. That's my life. I'm feeling great. You see? That's the great moment. Right now, I'm having the great moment in my life because this is one of the great things for me to transform myself into Famous. And now I'm coming out with the greatest album. My name is Famous. So that's great stuff for me.
Great stuff.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing that with us. So now we're going to move on to Famous and the songs and the music videos. How many albums have you released to date, to now?
4, and this is going to be my 5th album.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what songs would you say have been your hit songs from your albums?
my first album was not like one of the popular, but the second album, Love Tight, I don't know, you know, you people
Yeah, we know those songs.
Yeah, Love Tight, I don't know. Then I released a single called Someone Get Sebe.
Yeah, that was a very big song.
Big song. That song changed my life. That's my key, that's my gold. You know, they say you need a gold.
Yeah. That was your golden ticket.
That was my golden, you know. So, and after then I released an album called I Will Climb. It's a very good album, take me to another level. Then I released No to All Man Go Like You. In that album, there was a song called Copper Don't Love and Go, another great song, another boom, another gold, no, silver.
That was a silver.
That was a silver.
Okay.
You know, and now I'm planning to release My Name is Famous. So,
and that's going to be platinum.
Trust me, this album is very, very different. This is a new Famous, the new brand Famous.
Well, that goes on to our next question.
Okay.
Because obviously you're coming out with the new Famous. You're renewing your brand and your image and the types of songs. So has the type of music you produce, is it different from before? How would you describe your music now?
I know everybody right now, everybody out there expecting Famous to release a song like Copper Door, No to Mango. Like, yeah, there's a song like that in the new album. But the thing is, I'm going to transform, I'm going to change the way of singing, the beats, you know, because, you know, I travel a lot now to produce this particular album, from Freetown to America to London to produce something more better for my fans. So I want to apologize to all my fans. Famous is coming out strong, but in a different form. You guys want us to go international. We are trying. You know, so I'm gonna do this album in a different form, different style. But you're gonna love it, trust me. You're gonna love it. But it's gonna be the same Famous you used to dance to. It's gonna be the same Famous.
It's gonna be an even better, international Famous.
Yeah, better. Not better than before, but better.
I'm sure your fans will appreciate it because regardless of how your music changes, you are still Famous.
Yeah.
You are still the amazing singer. So I'm sure that they will appreciate that. So your latest music video, Dabundo, which you've come to the UK to shoot, and you've shot several videos. Could you tell us a bit about that video? Is there any hints you can give us?
I'm about to shoot 3 videos, and I'm on it at the moment. Dabundo is going to be one of the great videos. They call it Beat Gone. Dabundo, no coding, no golding. It's going to be one of the great video, one of the highest budget video ever for me, and for that I want to say thanks to God Almighty for the opportunity. I really don't want to say much, but I just want you to expect something good from Famous.
So you've been to England a few times. Do you enjoy coming to England?
Yeah, I love England.
How many times have you been here?
Like 6 times.
Wow.
Yeah, like 6 times. I love London because you see the movement in London make me love London, make me feel like I'm still in Sierra Leone. You know, London is different from America, you know. America, you need a car to travel around. London, the movement, you see people, train, bus, you know. So I love London. It's like I'm still home, like I'm home, you know.
Great stuff.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the album. You know, we've heard you mention the new album, the new Famous. So your reason for being in London is to record the new album, but why London? Why couldn't you have done this album in Sierra Leone or in America?
Yeah. The thing is, I'm trying as my best possibility to change the way of doing things, to change the production, to change the video quality, to change the movement, to change the style, the looks and everything. And I think the best place for me to have all that attention is in London, because London is where Famous management team based at the moment. You know, the studio is in London, the video producer is in London, everybody's in London, so I have to allow them to come to London to do the whole album.
Okay. I think you mentioned the title of the new album, but could you tell us again?
The new album is My Name is Famous.
Are there any collaborations on the new album?
Yeah, definitely. At the moment, I'm planning to. I'm planning. There's going to be a collaboration with Emerson, a song called Agidi. Agidi is going to be a great song.
What does that mean?
Agidi is like a food. We eat a food like I don't know how to describe it, but you will love it. Don't worry, you will love it. One day.
Okay, I'm gonna have to try it.
Okay, that would be great. And I'm also featured on a lady called Cici. She's coming up, but she's very, very good. And I just want to introduce her to the people of Sierra Leone, and she's gonna be great on the song. Okay. Anyway, yeah.
And when will the album be released?
Soon later, end of 2013.
Would like to congratulate you because you received an award in December 2012 for Best Artist. So congratulations for that.
Thank you very much.
And would also like to ask, because there was a bit of controversy around the award.
Okay.
Your name wasn't actually on the nomination list.
Okay.
So it was very shocking to people for you to have received your award.
Okay.
When award did not publish your name on the nomination list.
Okay. Okay.
So how do you feel about that?
Well, for me, first I want to say thanks to God Almighty for the great opportunity, like manna from heaven. You know, that's a drop for me, like a boom. I was out of the country. I was in America, and you know, I have to fly all the way to Sierra Leone, and I will call me and say, you're one of the nominees for the Best Artist. I say, okay. And at the time, my mother called and say, I saw you on the TV, you're one of the nominees. I say, wow, yeah. And people saw that. SLBC, people saw that in King Milan, and called me and said, oh, you're now part of one of the nominees for. And I went the day, I guess, December 30, and fortunately, I am the best for 2013. That's it.
Do you feel that you deserve that award?
Do I?
Yes.
Yes, I feel like I do. I was so happy. I feel like I do because 2012 I released a great album called No Trauma. And I do one of the biggest launches in Freetown, Family Kingdom, so packed and full. And there was a song in that album that's causing a lot of trouble right now as I'm talking to you. Couple don't love and go. And I have to fly all the way back to Miami for the UN contract. So taking Sierra Leone music to another level, come on, I do. I will do my research. And they gave me the award. And trust me, I'm here in London trying to do my best for another award.
So you're going for another one this year. We'll wish you all the best. Talking about, you know, wishing you all the best. Okay. After the album is released, what's next for Famous?
After the album, you mean the new one?
Yeah.
This new album?
Yeah.
Okay, well, after I release the album, there's gonna be a lot of videos out, and I'm planning to do my launch in Freetown next year, 2014 April. So get set, the date will be out soon. Then I'm gonna come back to London and do the biggest concert in America, in Holland, Australia.
So you plan to just tour with the album?
Tour everywhere for my fans, the Sierra Leonean, Ghanaian, Nigerian, you name them. Because this time Famous is coming with a brand new style.
Well, thank you so much, Famous, for having this interview with us. We've learned a lot about you, a lot about your music, and a lot about, you know, what you've got in store for us. And we wish you all the best in the future.
This is for my fans. Famous for 2013-14. Watch out for my brand new album. My name is Famous, coming out soon. I like una all, but not all man go like me anyhow. But I love you. Peace.
I do. In rich and in poor, I do. Even if you're sick or you're well, I do. From the moment where I see you face, boy, you're not one. And I'm ready for change my name and to say I do. Take my hands, come follow my heart, baby. From today, I promise to never don't take my life to a different place, boy. Come follow my heart. Allow me to get up for you.
Listen, girl.
I isolate.